G'day guys, Jordan from TIDYFab. This is another episode of the TIDYGQ build, and today we're going to play with the roof. Let's go.
What's here? So that's why we take these things off, is it?
It is definitely why we take things. Put that.
This was
Like that.
So you didn't see anything? Take it off and you see everything.
That's exactly why we take it off.
So now what's going to happen?
We're going to cut out that entire section, and then we're going to replicate that again. And then we'll re-weld that in there.
Replace the rust.
Replace the rust. And anything that we sort of can't access, we will treat. And,
yep.
Yeah, go for it. Alright, so we've finished that side and we've finished this side. We've cut out the rust, which was less than ideal, pretty well gone. So we've cut all that out, replicated it with sheet metal, cold roll, and we've welded them back into the firewall. So they're both done. I've started on the firewall, so that cut out there, I've done that one, finished it off. That looks $1 million. So we just have to finish that one off. So we've picked up our roof, which has the factory sunroof in it, all working, all well. And what we're going to do is, instead of just cutting through my roof, through the bracing and welding it off again, we're going to unpick all the factory spot welds where they're actually joined together. So we're going to start by unpicking the roof skin of this one and unpick the roof skin on this one using a spot weld drill bit, which actually just takes the top layer off without going all the way through. So with this spot welding drill bit, the idea is that it has a point on top that will initially start where you're drilling, and then how it's got the flat edges, it takes the first layer of material off without actually going through the sheet metal that it's spot welded to. That way you can relay your new roof on and you can actually weld to the material rather than having to try and fill a big hole. So we'll unpick the roof, peel that off, do the same with this one, and then cut off or start unpicking the factory bracing in this roof. And the idea is to do the same with this one and then slide all that bracing into mine and then re-spot weld it back on into the factory positions. That way there's no cut joins and stuff like that to clean up. So that's the plan for this one. So the reason we are wire brushing in the gutter is because it's often hard to find where the spot welds are because they're filled in with paint and bits of filler and stuff like that. So this takes it right back down to bare metal, and it actually shows up where all the spot welds are, so we can get them all. It's a beautiful summer's day. So we've unpicked all the spot welds on the roof, both sides, not all the way down because we're not actually cutting the entire roof off. The roof cut I got wasn't a full roof, unfortunately. So the plan is when that's cut, we're going to put a step tool across the back, which drops it down about 1 millimeter, so it overlaps and it sits flush. So I've unpicked until about here. It doesn't matter how pretty that is. It just doesn't matter because we're picking it down here. So from here on is coming off, so it's not a big deal. As you can see, there's quite a lot of rust there. She's too far gone. And the other side, which I thought was pretty good, came to reveal it once I peeled it up, that there was actually a little bit of rust forming under there, which would have given me a bit of grief later on in life. So it's probably a good thing that we're pulling this whole roof off and just starting fresh. Good. So as you can see, the roof is disconnected completely, ready to lift off. So what we've done there is pretty much exactly what we have to do there. Let's get into it. So it looks like there's nothing under there. Looks like it's fine, which I thought it was, but if you look up top,
no good.
No good. It can, yeah, be quite scary what you find when you start to dig a little bit.
Completely separate to the rest of the vehicle. That's what rust does.
We call this side of the car Django because it's a lone soldier. Righto guys, so that's a wrap for today. We've pulled the roof off, or the roof skin off, and we've left the bare bones still in place. So in the next one, you will see us start to attack the structure of the roof and start picking it apart and replace it with stuff from the new roof. and then we can put the skin back on. To keep up to date with all the videos and the build and the progress of what we're doing, like, comment, subscribe, do all those, and we'll see you in the next one. G'day guys, Geordie from TIDYGQ. We're going to do another video on the, no, of course we are. Chunk of rust, which was that. I thought I had the word in my head then.
Bad. Alright guys, thanks for watching that episode. We've done the roof, we're on to the next stage of things. I just want to jump in quickly. If you want to follow TidyFab on Instagram and Facebook, I'm going to have all the links down in the description down below, so make sure you jump on that and support the business. They do all the bar work and everything for all your 4x4 and custom needs, so make sure you jump on that. Another one, make sure you follow Neat 4x4 on Instagram and Facebook also. Keep up to date with sort of behind the scenes of what we do here. All the other videos are already online and they're on the YouTube channel now, Neat 4x4, so go ahead, make sure you look at the other ones so you can keep up to date with this build. I'm Dylan from Neat 4x4, thanks for watching this, and we'll see you in the next one.